Good morning, class 9, 9 gold medals. What kinds of people usually take part in the various sports events? Strong or weak? Definitely strong. Strong people take part in the sports events. What do you think about differently abled people? जो कि सक्षम थे, those who are able to participate, they also take part in the events. What do the athletes hope? Athletes रो आशा कौन थी for when they take part in the events? What should be the sportsman's spirit? To win the medal or something else? आमे जहाँ बुझिबा winning position is our motto as a sportsman, as an athlete. So it did a point रखा गला sportsman हिसाब रे what should be the sportsman spirit? केवल medal जीतिबा कि only to win the medal or something else? Let's read the poem, the motto of such organization. The 9 gold medals poem was written by David Roth, American rock vocalist. He is a song composer, author, actor, a radio personality. Here, the present poem is based on the inspiring events of a race in which 9 differently abled athletes took part in the special events. In the race, when one runner fell to the ground, into the others stopped there and came back to help him and stand on the feet. They walked hand in hand to finish the race. All of them won and were awarded gold medals. Nine participants were there. While running, one fell down on the ground. Others at the same time came back to him and rescued him and walked hand in hand as a whole, and each one got the gold medal. So the poem was named 9 gold medals. Look, the athletes that come from all over the country to run for the gold, for silver and bronze. The athletes that come from all over the country to run for the gold, for the silver and bronze. Many weeks and months of training, all coming down to these games. Look, 9 gold medals. It is a song that inspires human compassion, cooperation, सहयोगर मनोवृत्ति, जितिबा, winning position रहिबा. This is not the motto of this poem. It is based on a story about 9 differently abled athletes. 9 athletes from different sphere, different areas came there in the Special Olympic events. Okay. In a race, when one runner fell to the ground, all the others stopped there, returned back to help him. They helped him and stand on his feet. ताको निज गोटे ठिया पे रेस्क्यू करिले से माने. Then they walked hand in hand to finish the race. How was the race finished? The race was finished hand in hand. Each of the athletes was awarded a gold medal. That was the outstanding performance of the 9 athletes, the 9 participants. So, a poem of message हम कौन दोचे? It conveys the great message to the humanity. मानव को, मनुष्य को, to the humanity, a group of human beings. कौन message दोचे? That the world now needs no more competition. वर्तमान रो पृथ्वी वर्तमान द प्रेजेंट वर्ल्ड नीड्स नो मोर कंपटीशन करिबा सक्सेस हवा मेडल्स जितवा विनिंग पोजिशन रहिबा these are not the mottos, these are not the aims of the athletes, but more cooperation and collaboration. सहयोग मिलेमिशि रहिबा निजे जितिला बेले मध्य अन्य कामे से पोजिशन को नबा विनिंग पोजिशन को नबा सेटा हो यार लक्ष्य. सो इट जो कहला द एथलेट्स हैव कम from many countries, so many countries, from different countries, abled athletes have come. Who have come? Abled athletes have come all over the world to take part in the Special Olympics. Why they had come? They had come to take part in the Special Olympics. Okay. Next, it is to run for the gold for silver and bronze. Why were they running? They were there. They were in the way of running a race to compete for medals like gold medals, silver medals and bronze medals. Next, many weeks and months of training all coming down to these games. They have gone through hard training, many weeks, habits, strong performances are there. They have gone through hard training for months after months to participate in the event with high hopes, dreams of the winning medals. बहुत गुड़े माने आशा रखिकी गोटे ग्रेट एक्सपेक्टेशन जो कथा कहला. They have gone through the hard training for months to participate in the events with high hopes and dreams of winning medal. Next, so here the athletes had come from all over the country, different athletes, able athletes had come. Why? To run for the gold, for the silver and bronze medals. Many weeks of severe, strong or hard training all coming down. The able athletes were coming down to this game. Next stanza 2. The spectators gathered around the old field. The spectators gathered around the old field to cheer on all the young men and men. To cheer on all the young women and men. The final event of the day was approaching. The final event of the day was approaching. Excitement grew high to begin. Okay. The athletes had come from all over the country to run for the gold, for silver and bronze. Many weeks and months of training all coming down to these games. The spectators gathered around the old field to cheer on all the young women and men. The final event of the day was approaching. Excitement grew high to begin. Here there are some words. Athletes means your participants. Spectators, audience, those who are watching. Gather, stand in a whole. एकाठी रहिबा. Approach, coming near, come. Excitement means curiosity किंबा interest to watch. Cheer, happy or encourage. Resolve, determine. Resolve means determine. Look, here the spectators gathered. A large audience was present at the ground. Who were present? A large audience was present at the ground. Why? To cheer the participants of different events. To cheer up the participants of different events. They cheered and enjoyed throughout the day. Throughout the day, the audience cheered up and enjoyed the watching for enjoy. They watched for enjoyment. Now it was the time for the final event of the day of the race. It was the time for the final event of the day, the race. People were eagerly waiting for the event to begin. Eagerly having eagerness there, they were waiting to watch the event. So it calls the spectators gathered. Who are the spectators? Those who were watching. They gathered in the around the old field. They coveted the ground. Why? To cheer on all. All means all the participants, able participants, who are taking part the events. To cheer on all, the young women and men. The final event of the day was approaching, coming. Excitement grew high to begin. There are so many excitements to watch the race. Stanza 3. The blocks were all lined up for those who would use them. The blocks were all lined up for those who would use them. The 100-yard dash and the race to be run. Okay? The blocks were all lined up for those who would use them. The 100-yard dash and the race to be run. These were 9 resolved athletes in back of the starting line. These were 9 resolved athletes in the back of starting line, poised for the sound of the gun. The blocks were all lined up. The starting point. Those who would use them. The name of the runners. Listen. The names of the runners who would take part the 100-yard dash, 100 meters dash were announced, coming to the where the blocks are kept. Okay, where the blocks are kept. So the participants, the name of the participants were there announced before poising, before starting. There were 9 participants. All determined to win the competition. They resolved to win the competition and lined up behind the starting point. Starting point जो starting point थिबो इठु जो रनिंग करिवे सब पूजा कोन करथिबे लाइन रे 9 athletes were resolved. से कोन रिजॉल्व करथिने to go to the winning position. In the back of starting line ro पछरे से माने थिबे at the back of the starting line. Okay, poised for the sound of the gun. Here poised means ready. Here poised means, look, poised means ready. They are ready. They were ready to run. They are ready to run or for the sound of the gun. The gun sounds bajibo seteବେଳେ ସେମାନେ running କରିବେ. So the blocks were all lined up there before using them. Why? The 100 yards dash and the race to be run. In the starting line, at the back of the starting line, they were staying and the 100-yard dash, the back of the starting line, they were waiting to listen to hear the sound of the gun. When the sound of the gun, they were ready to start the waiting for the sound of the gun. After that, they will be running. This is about stanza 1, stanza 2 and stanza 3. In the next video, we have to watch stanza 4, 5 and 6. Bande Mataram.